I want to, you said something very thought-provoking to me, and this is that this genocide has changed us. And I feel that, but I'm asking now the scholar part of you maybe a little bit. This is obviously not the first genocide that we've seen. This is not even the first genocide within living memory. What is it about this one particularly?
I think this genocide has particular characteristics that make it an extreme in several ways. One is that it was live streamed. We were able to see it in our immediacy. You couldn't deflect your gaze from it. So knowing that the majority of the world's population saw the genocide, and that the genocide continued for a week, and then a month, and then 12 months, and then 2 years, what does that say about our contract with each other as humans? And what does it say about how we allow our, planet to sort of, allow this to happen while we're all witnessing it and continue as if nothing is happening? I'm not saying that people didn't mobilize and there was an effort, but the genocide continued. And so that's one thing. It's the live-streamed nature of it. The second thing, and listen, I'm not a naive person, but even I was shocked by the level of gaslighting that happened, the determination to pretend as if what we are all witnessing, we're not witnessing, the complicity and the consent that's being manufactured at the level of, again, words, at the level of the media. Those were words that were permitting a genocide and making space for it. And politicians and policymakers living in this dual reality where what we're witnessing is actually just either not as bad, or there's a reason, or there's excuses. And so what is this dual reality? They're living in this world where a genocide can happen. We're all going to forget about it. As if, how can you unsee a genocide? We're still witnessing it. And I think that the last thing for me, I would say, why this is different is because I think this genocide goes to the heart of Western empire. Yeah. It goes to the heart of the West's inability to deal with its own colonial mindset, with its own racism, with its ongoing commitment and addiction to empire and colonization. And instead of dealing with that, they project that onto Palestinians and absolve themselves of having to look themselves in the mirror. And so I really think if I want to think about, if we're standing at this juncture between moving into a fascist world or moving into a decolonial world, for me, that juncture runs through Palestine.